Stop. Before you wipe your slot, before you waste those precious pieces of silver, those schmeckles, and before you lock yourself out of the dream class that you want, you need to hear this. These are all the tips that I wish I knew before I started playing Rogueblox. And if you're actually trying to get better at this game, actually trying to progress and not get farmed by bandits for the past hour, I'm not speaking from experience, I heard a little bird told me that if you subscribe and like the video within the next 10 seconds, you get +5 strength to everything that you try in Roblox. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just the messenger, man. That's what they all saying, though. That's what they all saying. Alright, well, first up, you can't parry, okay? This wasn't even in my notes, but I completely forgot. You can't parry, so if you get caught in a combo like this right here, you can't really get out of it. And if they touch you again, you just have to start praying, because you're not going to be able to get out of it. You can't parry, so don't rush into things thinking that you can parry. This game runs on a perfect block system. That's a mana shield. You cannot parry, though. Well, actually, let me rephrase that. You can parry, like, critical attacks, but you cannot parry regular M1s, which is really tough. And I know a lot of you already know that, but I also know that a lot of people did not know that because they're coming from Deep Woken and think that they can parry everything, which you cannot, and you will be cooked if you try. Alright, so now for the first actual tip. Tip number 1. The town that you choose to spawn in actually matters. It doesn't just determine where you spawn, but it also determines what type of missions you get, how hard those missions are, even some class restrictions. So if you're speedrunning a specific order or class, double check what faction gives you access to what. On to tip number 2. Money is everything. Silver, don't waste it. Because again, money is everything. You'll need it for training gear, progression, loot, literally everything. Loot barrels, loot shelves, your granny's closet, even random crates. If you see it, rob it. Now moving on to tip number 3. Your alignment can ruin your build. Lawful versus chaotic. This is crucial. Doing quest raises your lawful rep, while killing civilians drops it. Some classes, like World Seeker or Wraith, are locked behind your alignment. Don't lock yourself out of your dream build. Now on to tip number 4, and this one's gonna be like kind of a given, but don't sleep on the basic abilities. You gotta learn the basics. I mean, have y'all watched Mr. Miyagi? Those first few abilities might not look flashy, but trust me, they come in clutch. Slice, gut strikes, those are your bread and butter for combos early game. Don't re-roll them just because they're not flashy. Don't get rid of them. They are amazing. Tip number 5, look for hidden trainers. There are NPCs hidden all over the world that give buffs, unlock moves, even orders. Keep an eye out for ruins, outposts, or anything off the main path. Talk to every named NPC you see. Because something about Rogueblox that's different with most Roblox games is that there's practically no new content out for any of the new things that they've added, because the developers wanted people to be able to actually come into the game and explore and, you know, just be able to find things for themselves. So for right now, there aren't many videos, but that won't be the same in like a couple of months. You know, I'm gonna be posting a bunch of videos. I know a bunch of other content creators are gonna be posting videos, so in a few months everything will be leaked already, but for right now, talk to everybody that you see. On to tip number 6. There is a progression cap. You cannot just farm forever. You'll hit a cap unless you unlock your class or progress the story. If your XP bar stops moving, it's not a bug. It just means that right now your progression is locked and you need to find out what class you're going or how to progress wherever you're doing. Now on to tip number 7. You can actually re-roll your race for free. A lot of people, including me, wasted Robux trying to reroll their race, trying to get the perfect race, trying to get the race that they wanted. But you can actually get race rerolls for free if you use mementos. How do you get these mementos, you ask? I actually have zero clue. But that'll probably be what my next video is about, how to get mementos. I will ask around, figure that out, and I will come back to y'all with the answer. Just don't spend Robux on races because there is a free way to get them. Alright, well, if this video helped you avoid a wipe or complete a class, drop a like, man. It really does help out. Subscribe, leave a comment, and yeah. If you have any tips that you want to know, or like, you know, that you've learned that I didn't cover in this video, please leave them down in the comments. I will be reading them, and I'll feature the best one. Next video will most likely be about those mementos if I can actually figure it out. But thank y'all so much for watching, and until next time, my beautiful brothers and sisters.